Hey guys, it's Mike coming back with another Johnny Bench PC update video, and I have a couple nice Greenberg pieces to show you this time too. I hope everybody's doing great. One package mail day two, big old package from, if I can show it here, Michael Ivey. Michael, I got this and wasn't for sure what it was, but I did remember it seemed like hearing your name on some videos before, and I checked, and it seems like you've been hitting a lot of people up with care packages and such, and I don't know what this is, but I really appreciate it. I've had it for a few days now, but I wanted to wait until I did a video and open it, so I don't know what this is, but I'm going to get started with it. Thank you again. Really appreciate it, and I don't, like I said, know what to say except thank you right now, and let's open it up and see what's inside. But I really appreciate it very much, whatever you sent. Goodness, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Wow, oh man, that's pretty cool. Oh, I got a note. Wow. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate this. Let's see what we got here. This note's attached to... Oh, yeah. Actually, don't have that. So it's off to a good start. Let's see here. Hello, sir. Just call me Michael. I just heard hello, sir. I think my dad. I watch and subscribe to your channel on YouTube. I have had these Johnny Bench cards and autos for a while now. I saw your channel and watched your videos and thought it would be great if you had these in them. I got all the autos from a football auction. They look real and I didn't pay too much for them. There are 3 inside. And I hope you will enjoy the graded cards as well. Wow. And Brad Smith gave me your... Okay, Brad. I will keep an eye out for any rare Johnny Bench cards for you. Sincerely, Michael Ivey. Very nice. Thank you, sir. Oh, there's more on the back. I collect the Braves, Falcons, and Georgia players, all sports. Michael Ivey in Georgia. Sweet. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate that. The note is attached to a card I've seen. I've never picked one up. But it's the Spectrum Pure Gold. I assume it's like a gold leaf covering on it. Oh, it's a promo card. 1993 Spectrum Holdings. 23 karat gold dust stamping. Very cool. I've seen these on eBay, but I've never bought one. As most people know, I'm mainly a Topps guy, so I try to keep things under control by collecting mostly Topps, except for when I get some really... If it's another company makes a really sick product, I'll go ahead and get that. But that's beautiful. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And there's some cards. Oh man, look at this. This is awesome. End of bench. With goals fulfilled, Reds catcher chooses retirement over big bucks. Maybe I could take that out later. This is a newspaper ad from when Johnny retired. And he's actually signed on the front. And since I've seen his autograph thousands of times, that looks legit to me. Oh, there's more on the back. There's another one. Reds retire benches number 5. First in Walk of Fame. And that's autographed too. These look like they are probably period to when he retired in the 80s, 83. Because that's an older autograph. That's a little... Not quite the same as he has now, but I'd say that's either from the early 80s or probably 90s. That is awesome, sir. Wow, that is so cool. You got these in a football lot? That is great. And we got a couple of packages here, so some graded cards. Let's see what's in here. Okay, the 1969 Milton Bradley game. Had a Johnny Bench card. Near mint 7. That's a game back in 1960 or 69 that they played a Milton Bradley put out with the baseball players, and I've seen this on eBay quite a few times, but I've never bought one of these either. Very cool. Oh, and nice. Actually, a card I need. So this is a 1969 Top Stamps. I've got the stamp. I don't have one graded. And this one's a PSA 8 near mint, which is very good for the stamps because they were, if you can see on that one edge, it's real thin. Most of the stamps from that year, Bench was on the very end, and they always seem to be slightly miscut to where there's no white edge on the right hand side. So that's very cool. Thank you. Man, that is awesome. And there's still another one. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is a 1971 Dale Stamps. Johnny Bench, today's All-Stars, PSA mint 9. I've owned that card before, but never in a mint 9. And oh, that's cool. A 1979 O-Pee-Chee Johnny Bench. O-Pee-Chee was the Canadian version of Topps. And on the back it even says catcher, receiver, which I guess is Canadian for catcher. Or French, I should say, for catcher. Huh. I've never bought many of the O-Pee-Chees either. But they're cool. 1979. So very cool. Thank you very much, Michael. I'm totally unexpected, but that is awesome. Really some nice cards, and these are really unique pieces. You're not going to find these anywhere. And they're autographed, both of them. So just fantastic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you put your address on there, because people know how I go, fly or roll. I'll be hitting you back with something for that. So thank you, Michael. I really do appreciate that. Some really nice stuff there. And to think of me to ask Brad to get my address and send it to me, and spend a few bucks like you did just to mail it is very appreciated. Thank you very much. I really do. I'm going to move on just to save some time, because I hate to keep you all day with a video. But Michael, again, thank you very much. Getting into the benches, Topps this year is doing their buyback thing. This is the 65th anniversary of Topps, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. This is a silver foil stamped of 65th anniversary. And this is the blue buyback 65th. I assume there's some more. I know there's I think it's the black is a 1 of 1. I've seen one bench that's stamped 1 of 1, and it went for quite a bit of money. I like these buybacks, but I don't know if I want to spend a whole lot of money just for one that's stamped 1 of 1. But we'll see if another one pops up and I can get it at the right price. From Tech, I'm about to show this. Ryan sent me. Well, that's going to be the next one, so never mind on that. This one is this year's Tech. This was the last variation I needed, the diamond. I'm not for sure how short printed they are. They're not numbered, but they are harder to find. So I think I got the whole set now. I've got one black diffractor non-auto 1 of 1, and I just showed in my last video the 1 of 1. There might be another one, I'm not for sure, but I think I've got all the variations. Maybe there's missing another one of one or something. But I like Tech. It's very cool. I like to see him in his product this year, and so I'll show that rainbow one day. Out of Tribute last year, as you know, it got recalled and reissued. The initial round, I never did find a base version to 10, and which was kind of weird. And then they recalled it and they reissued it, and I still hadn't found anything numbered to 10. And finally, this purple 6 of 10 popped up, and I was able to get that pretty reasonable amount. It's still the only one I've seen so far, so that's pretty cool. Out of Strata this year, I've got the plain version I've already showed you, but this is the 1 to 25. I don't think there's very much difference in them. So beautiful autograph, thick old brick, number to 25. Can't go wrong with that. And I did get another of the top sterling from 2008. It finally came. It took over 2 weeks to come from Canada. It's 476 slugging, number 10 of 10. I was looking at my checklist. There are 32 or 33 cards in 2008 like this with different numbers or words or whatever. They're all numbered to 10 or numbered to 1. 2 variations. There's 32 of these non-autographed, and I've got 30 now. I need 2 more of these to get the whole set, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. It's such a huge set, and that's not including the base with all their one-of-ones. So the autograph version, there's 21 different autograph cards in the set, and I've got 20 of them. So I need 2 non-autos and 1 auto, and I've got the bed barrel from the set. I've got almost all the base except for they made 11 different base cards. I've got all the one-of-ones and up of the platinum, and I need 3 cherry woods of the 11 to get the entire base set. So theoretically I could use 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and I would, barring one-of-ones besides base, I would have the entire 2008 sterling for bench. So I'd love to complete that. If anybody knows that anybody's got any laying around, I'd love to check and see if you got one of them I need. And I also mentioned in the last video I had this one coming. I think I did. This is this year's Dynasty, 1 of 1. There's 5 different bench cards in Dynasty this year, and I've got all 5 of the number to 5 variations, and now that I've got, this is the 4th 1 of 1. So there's one more 1 of 1 out there floating around somewhere. Maybe it's still in a box, I don't know. But once I get it, I'll have the entire Dynasty run too. Looks like he kind of messed up on his J there a little bit, but still nice. But very cool. Okay, and then to finish it up, I got a couple nice Greenbergs. Just got this in yesterday. This is a 1936 R311. This is the Greenberg picture, graded SGC 45, which is a 3.5 for the other companies. When you get back to these 1930s products, I mean, if you got anything like this in a 8 or 9 or 10, I mean, it would be literally a fortune. This is more of a standard grade. They've only graded like, I think, about 10 or 15 of these, and I think around 45, 50 would be the standard one. Beautiful big card, premium from Gaudi. I mean, it's the R311. Just a beautiful card. It's got the facsimile Hank Greenberg on it. Nice batting pose. It's in very good condition. No marks, no creases. So back then, something this big, which is probably about, I don't know, 5 by 7, something like that. Even though it has no creases and no real bad dings or writing, it's still only enough to get it a very good to excellent condition. So they have to be really, really nice to get higher than that. But I bought this one because it was a fairly good price, a little high, but it's already graded by SGC. And these large holders cost a lot to get graded in, so I went ahead and picked it up. And my last one's quite a rare card. This is a 1941 Play Ball Hank Greenberg. In 41, well, Play Ball released cards in 39, 40, and 41. And in 41, as we were in the war effort, and paper became a lot scarcer in the United States, or at least cardboard, I should say, in the processes they were using for the war. Are getting ready for it. They Play Ball released all their cards in 12 card sheets, and the first two 12 card sheets they released in a paper version. So this is actually the same company that did the cardboard regular cards, did it in the paper version because cardboard was going to be scarce with the war effort coming on. So these were issued in sheets and hand cut. So these are paper cards that were hand cut, and this is just like the regular 1941 issue, but this one is graded excellent 5, which is really, really good. There's not a lot of these. I think the population, I looked under PSA, even for PSA it's under 10. And actually you can see the wording on the back show through because it is a paper. And I'll turn it around. And you can see the back. Can't wait to send this off to SGC and get it crossed over to them. But beautiful card. The people that cut the sheets back then didn't think about them sure being graded and stuff like that. They just, so cards, even though they're cut from sheets by hand, you can see them miscut quite a bit. This one's a little off cut, but back in 1941 they sure weren't worried about anybody slabbing cards or grading cards at that point. That's just a beauty. So I actually got a whole lot of these off of a clean sweep auction, and I've sold 3 of them and essentially paid for the whole lot, and I get this one just about for free, so I'm very happy about that. In fact, I'm trying to sell off the rest of them right now. So anyway, very cool, very hard to find, fantastic card. So anyway, again, thanks for watching. I hope everybody's doing great. The tournament's getting ready to start. I went to UK. I'm a Kentucky fan. I'm not optimistic. I think that the NCAA intentionally, they were talking about where they're ranked at. They're 4 seed, 5 seed, Indiana. Kentucky, Indiana's in that old rivalry. And if they would happen to win that, they would play North Carolina to go to the Elite Eight. I think the committee just hand-selected these games and put them in seeds to where they could all match up and play each other. Because Kentucky, Indiana, Kentucky, North Carolina is probably 2 of their top 5 all-time rivals. So I think they just wanted to do that. But it should be fun. I think this Stony Brook gives us an upset. I think the Indiana-Kentucky game will be fantastic. And I'd love to see them beat North Carolina. So we'll see what happens. They could lose to Stony Brook. I mean, they've just been that inconsistent this year. I can't see them winning 6 games in a row. But there's a lot of teams in the tournament. I don't see. I mean, you can count on winning 6 in a row. Just a lot of parity this year, which means probably all the number 1 seeds would be in the finals, how that usually works. So, but anyway, thanks for watching. And Michael, again, thank you for the wonderful gift. These are just plain awesome. I really do appreciate that. And you have to watch your mailbox in the next couple weeks, and I'll send some back your way. But thanks a lot. Y'all take care. Enjoy the tournament. Bye-bye.